Every year, Reba McEntire dedicates her Memorial Day weekend to Denison, Texas, and fundraising for the local hospital. But for the past 3 years, the holiday has taken on a new meaning for Reba. Jan Snyder was there as the weekend's emotions range from lighthearted to brokenhearted.
It could be a scene from a Norman Rockwell creation. Patriotic Americans who love their country and their Reba. This Memorial Day parade is an annual event for Reba McEntire, who grew up a stone's throw from this town of Denison, Texas.
I know they knew me when I was growing up. I bet they're looking at me like, man, I never would have guessed when I saw that kid when she was little that this is what it would be like today. Well, of course, I never did either, but I bet they get a kick out of it.
The corner where Texas and Oklahoma merge is called Texoma, and Reba's devotion to the people of this region runs deep. A major charity of hers is the Texoma Medical Center. And that's why she holds a fundraising concert at the Grayson County Airport each year.
I've never seen such community support in my entire life. You guys have really worked together, joined together, and I had no idea 7 years ago this thing would grow this big.
This year's ticket sales will help a rehabilitation center break ground in a few months. And that's something worth singing about. But the mood earlier in the day was considerably more somber.
March the 16th, 1991. I didn't think I'd ever go back and sing again, because I didn't think I could go back on stage and not be able to turn around and see my buddies that I'd worked with.
Facing the family members of band members who died in a plane crash 3 years ago, Reba dedicated a walkway commemorating the lives of her colleagues. It connects the medical center and Reba's ranch house, a lodging facility.
When you stepped up to the podium today, you were quite emotional. How difficult was it to hold it together?
Very difficult. Narvel didn't want to walk up and sit down with me. And I had to catch his eye. I said, come here, I got to have you here with me. And it was just like that night all over again. And he came up and sat down beside me, and that just relieved me 100%.
Debbie Hammond and her son Jeremiah were on hand to honor husband and father Jim Hammond, who was Reba's tour manager.
I just felt very proud because he had worked so hard, and I'm just very proud of his accomplishments and the things that he was able to do and the opportunities that Reba afforded him in order to grow.
3 years ago, when the grief was still very new, these family members pushed Reba back on stage, and she took this opportunity to honor them for doing so.
Then when I called the families and I said, y'all, what am I going to do? And they said, get back out there. That just gave me the extra strength, the encouragement, and I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart.
The goal of the weekend's fundraising was to pay for the rehab center.
They give us an award, you know, that's like congratulations, and they take it away from us. She said, well, and then over there a while ago, they handed us one. Well, do we get to keep these?
No,
like, no.
took it away.